Hey Fuzzy Goat family, Melissa here in Thomasville, Georgia with some fun, happy yarns here, what we're going to talk about today. I hoped everybody had a good weekend. I was away this weekend. I had a tennis tournament and it was really fun. Had some good tennis, won some, lost some, but it was very competitive. So that was really fun. Nobody got injured that I know of. And I did get some knitting done, but you'll see I really worked on the ones that I didn't have to have a pattern. So you'll see I ended up bringing all of them today to show you just as a reminder. But we'll talk about those in a minute. I have a couple new things I want to show you. The first one is that we now have a pop-up. It is, I'm going to say it wrong, I'm sure. So it's Mad Yarns is our most recent pop-up. Like these came in today. And I have with me, I have DK, but they're also, these colors are also in fingering. So I encourage you to go on our website, fuzzygoatyarns.com, and check it out. A lot of fun colors. I really just grabbed a handful that caught my eye. And I'll just go over these real quick with you. So it is, this is DK, 246 yards. And I think the fingering, if I recall, has over 400, 430 or something like that. So pretty good yardage. The fingering is sock, so it has nylon in it, the superwash and nylon, and the DK is just 100% superwash merino, and 246 yards. It is dyed in Ohio. We had one of our local customers come in, and she heard that they were coming, so she bought, I think, one of each of these. So they have yarns for the Great Lakes, and that so isn't that pretty, all of those together? So let me show you what we got. And again, these are also in fingering. This is Lake Huron. I know I'm probably saying that right. Huron. I love these together. This is Lake Erie, Lake Ontario. This would be a pretty fade, and Lake Michigan. I'll show you them all together too. So I think we have about 4 of each skeins, possibly. We don't have a lot of each color, but this is the Great Lakes colors that we have. Then we have this fun color. Oh, I can't even read that. It's not the elephant, but it kind of looks like it. The hyacinth. Isn't that fun? It'd be pretty in some color work or by itself. I picked this one because I thought this would be really cool. Again, this is the DK, but we have it in fingering. In the Christmas sweater, like if you wanted to make the Christmas sweater lights in this. This is I am bulk, IMBOLC, I believe. So that's kind of fun. Don't fall over. Fireflies. It really does look like fireflies. And of course, this is one of my colors right here. Garnet. Love this red. It is, where's the name on it? Well, spelling your state name with your arms. Spelling your state name with your arms. That's the red. Oh, this is a pretty one. Easter egg radish. This is fun. Chariot. Oh, of course, this is another one of my colors. No Yay. I love the names. And this is the last one I brought to the moon. Like I said, there's more colors. I just kind of grabbed a handful. And we do have them in fingering weight too. So check those out. Hey there, how are you? You want to? I'm on TV. And if you want to sit down right here, I'll be right with you. All right, so showed you those. We had new bags in since the holidays are here. These are our red staggering wing bags. And Cadence, well, they're all online, so I can't tell you the names. This one's got a bunny on it. Urban Tote, nice leather. We have carried these before, and I love the inside of them. with the contrast fabric and pockets and a snap and a gusset. Okay, so that's that one. And it also has these pockets on the outside. Yeah, that one does too. Yep, pockets on the outside. Put stuff in there, not too deep, because sometimes if they're too deep, you lose things at the bottom, right? So they go about right there. I'll show you the inside of them. Nice. And I'm sorry, they just came in, so I don't have the names on. I think this is called Toile, maybe a bunny toile. I can't remember. Like this one too. And then this was, Madeline and I both really like this one. It's got a little metallic on it. So this goldy color is kind of metallic. It's kind of cool. So yeah, check them out. Check them out on our website. They could be a purse. It could be a purse / project bag. Yeah. All right. And so we also got this new book in. It's called the Doodle Knit Directory. So the idea is, like, if you wanted to do a scarf, you can pick your pattern, and it tells you how to do the color work. It tells you the repeat, how many stitches, if you just, so you just kind of can create your own. There's some animals in here too. Let me see if I just go by them. Well, let's see. Oh, right here. Yeah. Fox, an owl, butterfly, squirrel. Yeah, so this is really fun. Here's some mittens and stockings that you could do. Again, that would just be a fun, if you just wanted to do a section, like just a basic scarf, and just do a section of color work. It's a great little, this is a doodle cowl. Wonder if they got other patterns in here. Sorry, so I hadn't had a chance to really look through it, but yeah, they got a hat, a doodle hat. Fun. Headband. So yeah, you just pick which color work you want. Mittens, fingerless mitts. Fun, really fun. Okay, so I'll put that down there. All right, so let's talk about my projects. I am wearing my Shona top because it is not cold here. Anne, is it cold out there at all? No, it's very hot here. It's unfortunate. I was in Macon this weekend, and it was cooler. I'll say cooler. Then I got back on Sunday. I was like, oh my gosh, it was really warm. So I'm wearing the Shona top. It's a DK pattern, and I used Echo Baby, which is cotton alpaca blend. So it's really squishy and soft. All right, so where do I want to start with my projects? Let's start with the ones I worked on this weekend. I did work some on and silly me, I did grab several projects I brought with me. But what I didn't think of is if I was close to the end of my ball. So there was 2 of them that I didn't have a backup ball. What's happening here? A backup yarn ball, So I did make some progress on this guy. And part of that, it was due to having a doctor's appointment that I had to wait an hour and a half for. So I brought this with me. So I probably have a couple 3 inches, maybe a little over 3 inches there. And what I was excited about, I started looking at the pattern just to see how far down I'd need to go before the Christmas tree starts, right? So the Christmas trees are on the bottom. And they have the option to do the little bauble at the top of the Christmas tree, which I thought was super cute. I think I'm going to do it. And I'm thinking I'm going to do it on every one, but I might do every other. But it gets a little tricky because I have to carry that yarn. In which case, I'm thinking I will probably do the ladder back jacquard method to carry the yarn down there. So stay tuned on that. What do I have? About a month? I need to get this done. Yeah, I need to get this done. Nothing like pressure knitting. But anyway, so that's that. So I get to use the fun multicolor yarn again if I chose to do the little lights on top of the Christmas tree. So the Christmas tree, I think they said, was 10 rows. It's not very big. All right, so we have a couple more kits of this, but Holiday Lights is the kit, and the pattern is called Christmas Influx, if you wanted to look at the pattern on Ravelry. Then I also worked on the, oh Lord, what's it called? The Pasadena pullover? No, Pacific Grove top. Grove. I do need to try this on. Still looks a little big. But I did run out of this yarn too. So I'm probably going to go a couple more inches and then try it on. to see. I think the ribbing, they have 3 inches of ribbing. Yeah, I'll probably do 1 more inch, try it on, and then figure out how much farther I need to go. I don't think it's going to be too big. I kind of took some, when I separated the sleeves, I took some stitches from the body of the front and the back and added it to the sleeves because I thought I could kind of hide them there and then reduce them pretty quickly. And I am making, this is a short sleeve pattern, so it's a fun pattern. Yeah, somebody in the class, I think she actually finished hers, did it in a variegated, and it looked really good because the pattern is really 3D. So sometimes you think a variegated yarn wouldn't show up the pattern, but it showed up nicely. And again, this is also a DK pattern. Pacific Grove top. Yes. Okay. All right. So I worked on that one quite a bit. Then I had a lot of fun working on this one. Again, I still feel like, see, I must finish this ball too. Smells good. I do think going back and forth is a little bit slower than going in the round, but I'm excited about getting this one done. I mean, just because I think I'll wear it a lot. It's silk and wool, but mostly silk. So again, let's see, I probably have about 4 or 5 more inches to go there. And I can try this one on pretty easily. This is the, oh boy, what did I know? Oh yeah, the Even Dune cardigan. And for some reason I want to call it Everdune, but Even Dune. I am using the Cocoon by Uncommon Threads. It calls for a DK, but I was able to get gauge using this Cocoon. It's kind of furry, kind of fun. I still think that this would be great in a ranunculus pattern too. And if I hadn't started this in this yarn, I probably would have done a ranunculus. It gives you the effect of using 2 yarns together with just using 1. So, Evan Dune, let's see who's watching. Oh, my husband likes that pink. Hello, Renee. Thank you for watching. I haven't seen who else has come on there. All right. Let me show you this. So I'm going to make my nephew this little vest. He'll be 2 in December. I think I'll probably make him a 4-year-old size, so it'll probably be a little big. But isn't that the cutest darn thing? It's a worsted weight, so I need to get started on that. It is called Little Man Vest. Little Man Vest. And I thought for just a second that maybe I would make one for his dad to match, but then no, I'm not. We'll see. I just think it's really cute. All right, so that's on the horizon there. All right, and then the other thing, I worked on this one too. Anne, you okay? Anne's sitting here watching me going, how many projects do you have? Okay, and she's like, I just had a quick question, but nope, now you got to wait. Sorry, Anne. So I finished a sleeve. All right, got my ribbing on there. Back. And I just need to finish this sleeve, and I'll be able to wear it. This is called the Ballentine, and we did have this yarn because I did start this last season, and I put it on hold. I'm using Mystico for mine. It calls for a worsted weight, but I do probably think, this is the yarn, I do probably think you could probably get away with a DK. Of course, if you check your gauge, I think you probably could do it. And you can see it's kind of open here in the middle. So yeah, I'm excited about wearing this. It's a cotton, this yarn is a cotton blend. It's got some wool in it. I want to say maybe has some silk too, but it's mostly cotton, which will be nice in this area, like to wear, long sleeve, but nice and cool. All right, so Ballentine. Yes, okay, let's go ahead and talk about the ranunculuses. 2 of them. Because who doesn't need a red ranunculus? Love this. I'm going to show you what I brought over here too. So this is the back. Okay. So I made some progress on this. I think that's the back. Where's my beginning of the round? Oh, right here. Okay. Yeah, I was right. It does have short rows in the front and the back. I chose to do just the short rows in the back, so I'm kind of anxious to see when I separate the sleeves, if you guys can tell. Because I have the other ones I've done, I did short rows in the front as well. but I just decided we're going to try it without it. I had read somebody's notes that they did that. So that's what I did. This is using 2 yarns together, and it's really not that bad. I'm using Knitwise, her mega skein, or fingering weight, with kind of like her boucle together. And I was just going to show you some other combinations that we have. Same color. I'm using the same color. Oh boy, let's get this one out of here. It's like pulling candy out of a candy bag, isn't it? All right, so this is the ranunculus. I using 2 yarns together. I'm trying to think what else. I did not get gauge. I think I talked about that. So I haven't quite decided, because I don't have to yet, what size I'm going to make it to get how much ease I want in it. So I have some time to decide that. I still have to finish the yoke, and then right before the yoke is where you will decide sizing, because you'll do rows to increase, and then you separate for the sleeves. So I did pull these. This is more of Knitwise, and depending on your size, I'm hopeful that I could get away with 1 skein of each for my size. But we do have, let's make sure, Rougarou. I'm not saying that right, but you could do that. This is the fingering, and then this is the kind of boucle. You could hold those together. And this would be happy. Crazy in Love, right? And I just grabbed the boucle. We still have some of her brush merino as well, if you wanted to look at that as well. I think I got the same ones here. This is Bless Your Heart. Nope. Yes, it is. Bless Your Heart. I got 2 of these together. And then the last one I grabbed was this Brizzo. You do that. Okay? Just if you wanted to. He's back.
This is called important question.
There's important stuff happening in here in the yarn shop today. All right, so that, I just wanted to show you some other options if you were interested in doing a ranunculus, holding those together. And I think both of those have 600 plus yards. I think the fingering has 600, and then the boucle has over 600 yards in it. So we'll see. That I think is going to get me a short sleeve situation. So we'll see where I end up on that. All right, so then I'm also this is going to be for a friend of mine who I don't have her her measurements yet. This is another ranunculus, and I'm doing this, and I forgot to grab some, the Mitchell wool, and I'm doing it in a DK. And again, I did the same thing. I did no short rows in the front on this one. I'm a little ahead on this guy than this one, but I'm almost, this red one, I'm almost done with like the yoke stuff going on. So, all right, so that's what I have for my ranunculuses. And again, also with this one, I did not get gauge. Better than this one. My stitches are too small. So I have asked my friend to measure her favorite garment, length, as well as the diameter. And then I'll, based on my gauge, figure out what size I need to make to get that end result. So stay tuned on that one. All right. And then these I did not work on, but I just thought I'd show you, because I also had, I meant to show you last week some other options for this. Is going to be, it was so tiny. I have to work on this one tonight. This is called Seeking Solace Bandana, I think was what it's called. It's using 2 yarns, one of which is a stripey and then a solid. And I'll show you my yarns. These are the ones I'm using. And I actually have enough yarn to make it with this as the main color, and then another one if I want to with this as the main color. So it kind of just change it very slightly, but the main color does use a little bit more yardage. So Seeking Solace. And then let me show you, I pulled some of our other color combinations if you wanted to try one, what we have here in the shop. So you could do this as a very, I mean, the same colors, right? There's not a lot of contrast, but you could do that. This is called Gold, and this one is called Turmeric. You could do that. I think I actually have this for this too. This one is, so the Marla is the striping one, and Sammy is the solids. And again, they're DK. This is Tabac, Tabac, again with the turmeric. And this one would be pretty too. You can do that. How do I get this one? Yeah, depending on your color option, I think I would prefer to do this myself. This color is caramel. And then this one's really fun. Happy. We call this teal. Call this jade. This one is poolside. So that would be fun. So anyway, I wanted to just show you those. That's what we have right now in the store with those. And my sister's scarf, bless her heart. It is getting cold, and I just need to finish this. I don't think I touched it. I didn't want to like have a pattern out like while we're in the car and stuff. So I'm getting there. This is Lataa Lace, Lataa Lace, and it's really not that hard to do. I'm not sure why I'm not working on it, but I need to finish it. I think I'll feel a lot better. And this is what I have left. So I'm more than halfway done with the ball. So got to get going on that. And then this one is the Caitlin Hunter. I just lost it. Caitlin Hunter. Oh yeah, Stromboli. I don't know how I lost that one. Didn't get to work on this either, but this is fun. I think if I remember, I think I have 3 or 4 more repeats. I'm probably going to do 4 because I want it a little longer. This is worked from the bottom up. I love it's fingering or a lightweight fingering, and I'm using Rosabilly from Copper Corgi. So anyway, I think that's what I have to show to you guys today, share with you. Let us know if we can help you putting colors together, or if you're looking for a project. We're happy to do that. Make sure you check us out on our website, and you can text us or call us or email us. We're happy to help you. Have a great day, and I look forward to catching up with you next week. Bye.